Hey everyone, let me get my flashlight up here a little bit so you can see. PRGI coming to you from the Cleage Mansion, now known as the Scream Chamber, here in Athens, Tennessee. And we have the whole team in the same area right now, as well as Steve and Heather, who run the show here. And we're going to start out, we have a REM-pod here on the floor, which I'll be showing you here in just a minute. And Marty's going to have a seat. We're going to start out today's live with a rod session to see what happens. So let me turn this camera around. Hey, Kayla. So let's try this again. Here we go. So we have the Susan. How you doing, my dear? So we have the REM-pod set up here. Marty is going to have a seat right here, and he's going to ask questions here in just a moment. He's going to set up. Got a cat toy there. I'm going to set another one here in the hallway. We're going to lots of reported activity here. We're going to set up this K2 meter here against this wall. What is that noise?
That's the temperature on the REM-pod.
Okay, the REM-pod just going off. It's interesting. So when Marty, just wherever you want to set, Marty.
I don't know if this was a real spider or not, and I feel stupid.
No, where at?
What is? I'm terrified.
No, it's not real.
Oh, thank God. That's why I moved. Don't even care.
Jeff, what's happening, my brother?
Okay, I feel better now. Thanks.
So we'll set a.
Okay, so is that the temperature again?
So we'll set a cat toy here.
Set this here too. I know that's making that go off right now, but
There goes the temp again on the REM-pod,
cool.
which should not be going off. Hello, Donna. Glad you could join us. We always enjoy Becca. Donna, the way this works is you watch. If you have any questions you would like for us to ask, please let us know. Just type it in the chat and we'll ask the questions for you. So we'll see if Marty's... Okay, REM-pod going off. Now we have another device going
I heard
off.
that, yeah.
Okay, we've got stuff going off pretty much everywhere. So Marty is here. All right, Marty, where are you going to set up the?
Where do you think is a good place to do a rod session?
I've never been involved in a rod session, so I don't know. But
Why don't you do it like right here? REM-pod going off again.
I've not moved, so.
Yeah, nobody's moved.
Hey, Monica, we are at the Screen Factory in Athens, Tennessee. Okay, we've got equipment going off like at all ends of the spectrum here. So Marty's sitting.
Hey, Mark, you
Yes.
noticed that ball has not gone off, and we've been walking around it.
Yeah, and we'll be posting a video here in a little while. Marty was in the same area, and the cat toy kept going off.
Are you here with us?
So Marty's going to ask questions.
Can you point these rods to where you're standing? Come on. over there.
REM-pod going off again.
See this? It's pointed to the hallway.
Oh, and the
over here?
rods just moved to point to the hallway.
It's just the one.
Just the one.
And it's still moving.
Can you point both of those to the hallway, please?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Hopefully you guys can see the rod right here moving.
Can you point the other one that way?
Faith, where did you see the spirit at? Okay, Marty's going to get him
Did you hear
reset.
that?
What was that?
It sounded like a scream or something.
I thought I heard something.
REM-pod going off again. Seems like every time I get set up here with Marty.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's moving.
Yeah, nobody's moving out here.
How far away?
Over there?
Say that again, Steve.
That's a millimeter back over here on the back side.
On the other side right here.
And again, guys, just to let you know, sometimes I'm just going to be showing the floor. So we've got the millimeter going off over here. And it just stopped. Because this is a working haunted attraction, you know, for Halloween and things of that nature, there are some areas where I will turn the camera more towards me as usual, because we still want the surprises.
It's not gone off yet.
That's amazing.
It's in the same spot that it was.
I feel like I should move these down there, away from me.
Go ahead. So
You
Amanda's,
want me to bring the millimeter down that way?
Sure.
yeah, definitely.
Heather, do you think there's too many people around here?
It seems to be more active with fewer people that you have.
Yeah.
I'll go on down here.
Don't leave me.
I'm just going.
So Heather's going with Jason.
No, she.
Oh, I can go whichever direction you want.
I'm just trying to get some more.
See, I think it might be. Yeah, I think it's your equipment there. No. Look at this. Milligauss 1.1. 05, 2.3,
And the REM-pod going off again.
5.5,
Wow.
8.6.
Dang.
Now Steve works here. Steve, is this a normal EMF reading?
I'll tell you, this right here is holy cow, 18.1,
Okay, we've got the REM-pod going off, the millimeter going off.
92.9.
I've never seen that happen.
No.
Okay.
That is, I'll tell you right now, I've never seen a milligauss reading off of this since I've been here, and especially 92.9.
It's not the line, is
And
it?
I've got a figure.
And Jason's got a figure on the SLS. So we'll go over here. Who's it? Oh, I just kicked the cat toy.
Uh-oh. Here. You got it? Okay.
And it just went away. It was right here.
Had a figure right above this prop.
Yeah, it was above it.
So this is the room that I was telling you I had the experience of a shadow darting across, crouched over, and it just looked like it ran right through where Jason's standing. Because right behind you is the hole in the wall I was telling you I was looking through that day. And that's the experience that scared me the most, where we actually had to leave the house. I couldn't stay in the house.
So you guys heard that. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Tell me if you get another
I will.
figure, Jason. So there for a second we had equipment going off everywhere. How are the... Okay.
I stopped the rods. There's too much other stuff.
Yeah. And I do want to.
Pushed.
That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got pushed?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's...
Let me see.
Figures back.
Figures back on the SLS. I can't keep up with the activity, guys.
There you go.
So we have an SLS figure. Hello.
So as you can see, there's nobody there.
Just to give you a bird's eye view, it is not mapping. If you'll notice, it's beside the Halloween prop.
Okay, I'm gonna go bright, okay?
Okay. Just to show you, this is not a false reading.
And it's up high. Take that for what you will.
Is this Mr. Cleage we're looking at? Tell me when I get close to where he's at. Right in here?
You are directly in front of it.
Can you reach out and touch my hand?
Like it is like right on top of you. So my guess is it's directly behind you. Right behind your arm.
Can you touch my hand, please?
Did you hear that?
What was that?
There's people talking.
Yeah, it's out here.
It is?
Okay.
Still there.
Mr. Cleage, if this is you, I'd love to shake your hand, sir. We have the REM-pod going off again. You can hear in the back.
So Mark, I was telling the guys behind this wall is an old tree that used to be what we think was a hanging tree.
Were you hung here? Here, reach out and touch my hand. Well, I can offer you help. See if it's still there.
Yep.
I figure it's still there.
And I'm taking the camera down.
Can you touch my hand?
Look, there's Heather's hand. Can you touch it?
It's touching your shadow.
It's touching your arm now.
It almost was tight on my arm, like in this area.
That's exactly where it was touching you. And the figure's gone. Okay, let's see what's happening back over here. We've got activity going.
I'm just sitting there.
Marty's just in jail. That's where he belongs.
I'm just listening to all the beeps, beeps and sirens.
Oh, we had somebody watching Heather that said they felt something touch her where the tree is, kind of at, like where you're standing.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the millimeter go off over here. Let's see what's happening back out in the hallway. Sorry, guys. I know this is kind of hectic, but we've got activity going off all over. Right as I walk by. And no, it's not the phone. The phone's got to be about 3 feet from it.
Really?
Okay. Okay, can you make that stop, please? Thank you. So here, let's do one of our favorite things. Let's set up a flashlight for you. Seems to be one of the easier ways for people to communicate. There goes the REM-pod again.
Back over here.
REM-pod at the other hand. The millimeter.
Are you over here trying to hide behind this? Move it out of your way and come on down here. We'll play tag or whatever. You tell me what you want to play tag, then.
I'm going to set up this flashlight down here with Steve.
Step back away from that.
Millimeter going off again. And there goes the REM-pod again.
That's a hardcore one.
There's no way he set that off.
No, because I've been walking by it.
I actually
Yeah.
walked around it.
Yeah,
You
there's
did,
no
because
way.
I've been walking that same path and not set it off once. And that-
Okay, we have several ways. As it goes again, here goes the millimeter. Reading EMF spike up to 3. It's down to 2, down to 1, and gone. Okay, so who's making
No.
all of these devices go off?
This one.
Millimeter going off again by itself. Okay, thank you. Let me ask you this: can you do something else? Can you make that stop, please? Thank you. I'd like to ask you if you could do something else. Could you turn on that flashlight that's on the floor? Or make that meter light up that's right there?
You have 3 options. There's a cat toy too.
No, Kayla, they have not. Can you turn on that flashlight? Jason's getting activity in there. Okay, there goes the millimeter again. There is no one down there, guys. And now we've got the REM-pod going off. The millimeter going off. Hope you're not getting dizzy. I'm trying to show you what we're seeing. Let you experience it as we experience it. Can you do something else for us? Look. You can do this. See this ball? If you'll move it or touch it, it'll light up real pretty colors. Hey, Tracy. Glad you're here with us. And there goes the millimeter again. Okay, those of you who have been watching, you know that this is unusual high amount of instrument
My ear.
interference.
Oh yeah, this is the most activity we've had with these. It's crazy.
Got up to a 0.7 reading. Anything up to 0.2 to 0.3, according to who you believe and which study you research, could be Earth's natural electromagnetic field, but not a 0.7. Yeah, Tommy, be glad to. Here, I'm going to set this ball down here.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
This way you have 2 of these, and I'll back away. If I can back away without falling. Now, could you light up that ball? Make that meter go off? Turn on the flashlight? How about this? If you're a boy, light up that ball. If you're a girl, light up that flashlight. The only reason we're asking you to do this is so we can figure out who you are. Short of you just coming out and telling us really loudly, these are the types of questions we have to ask to find out who you are. And just so we're not being rude,
There's the REM-pod, the lights get ready to go out on the...
Oh, okay.
copy that. Just so we're not being rude, my name is Mark.
I'm Amanda. Oh,
Oh, thank you. Thank you for lighting that ball up.
hi. Oh, okay.
And there goes the millimeter again.
REM-pod over here.
REM-pod. This is an extreme amount of activity.
Cat toy again.
Cat toy again. All right. See, it's not going to hurt you. Or just light up those pretty lights. Thank you. So I believe I asked if you were a boy to light up that ball. Is this a boy or a man that we're talking with? If so, light up that ball again, please. This way, myself and my friends, we can know who we're talking with. Amanda, you asked a question that went off when you asked.
Okay, so you're a boy. Do you like when women come in here?
REM-pod going off again.
So you like when women come in here? Do you... Okay, can you please stop? Thank you. Do you like to touch the women that come in here? Do you touch their faces or their hair? Okay. Okay, thank you. Were you touching my face earlier? If so, can you light that up? Okay, so it wasn't you? Do you know who it was? If so, just tell us. We might be able to hear you later. So do you like to touch women's hair? Is that what you were responding to? Okay, do you like to touch their face?
REM-pod again.
Okay.
Did you die on this property? Were you stabbed? Were you hung? Are you still here with us? If you're still here with us, light up one of those meters, please. I think they may have moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's try one more thing. Since Amanda is close to the REM pod, can you go over there and stand by my friend Amanda? Make that REM pod go off again.
Come over by me. I'm not going to do anything to you.
I think they're gone.
Did you leave us? Oh, okay.
Oh, there you are.
Thank you. stop now. Please. Thank you.
Ask another question about the ball, Amanda. See if you can get them to do that.
About the ball?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you like to hang out with me, can you light that ball up again?
Pretty good amount of activity in a short period of time.
Really is.
Do you like my hair color?
Can you tell us what color her hair is? The blue light makes it look like you're wearing shades.
Yeah.
She's not really wearing sunglasses, folks. I think they're gone. Okay, well, we're going to move somewhere else. Thank you. Wow, that was pretty cool. Glad you guys got to see that.
It was a lot.
That was, yeah.
You let me get this REM-pod or what?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Here, I can grab whatever too.
Okay. If you'll grab those two, I'll grab the cat toy. Can you grab this too? Got it. Turn it off on the bottom.
What about this one here?
I'm working on it.
That should get it. All right. Do we want to head down to the basement where you and Jason were getting activity earlier? Jason, we're headed down to the basement.
He's gonna stay. I'm
Ma-
leaving.
Marty staying up here?
Yeah.
Copy that.
Steve.
Steve's walking down that way,
Which direction does Steve go?
towards the basement.
Oh, he went that way.
But there was just footsteps back here. And
Well,
it wasn't them through the wall.
It wasn't them through the wall.
No, it was around the corner to the right. And as you can see, the K2 meter is going off. Okay, I'll follow you, Jason.
My EMF is not.
That was crazy. Am I going the right way, Heather?
Yes.
Okay, here, we'll just follow you.
Yeah, we suck at directions.
We get lost about everywhere we go. Got it, Jason?
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like Marty's going to stay up here. He'll record whatever happens with him. We're going to head down to the basement area. Got it. Thank you. Got it.
So we're going down to the cells.
Yes.
Okay. Steve. Hey, and that Jason hallway, is that light still on? Have you checked it?
Yeah.
Okay, because they were picking up a light, so that would have probably been what it was. Okay.
Heather,
Yes.
a guy named Tommy said that you want to go to the basement by yourself.
Tell Tommy that's a big no.
I guess you heard that, Tommy.
I want to go with negative, she said.
All right, we'll follow you guys.
Yeah, I'm running with
Uh-huh.
Keep going. I thought I turned it off.
So if we do lose signal headed to the basement, guys, I will come back upstairs.
We could grab it and try it down here. I'll do that while they're doing their.
Oh, I'm glad you grabbed that, Steve.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the S-box real quick.
Copy that. Yeah, Tommy heard you, Heather. So hopefully we don't lose the signal. If we do lose the signal, then I'll head back upstairs very quickly. But earlier in the night,
One of y'all's phones down there?
yes, yeah, it's recording.
Who all's down here, everybody?
We are now.
Marty stayed in the.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he stayed back.
So here, I'll set this meter
Yeah, thank God the wall was there.
over here.
You okay?
Well, I decided whether to fall or hit my head, so I decided to fall.
Oh, decided
Yeah.
to fall. Okay.
So we'll set up the
looks
REM-pods. REM-pod there.
Steve was upstairs.
EDI meter there. I think we'll set up the flashlight down here too. Set up the silver flashlight this time. So why is that reacting, Jason?
Don't know. I'm getting a 2.7, 0.4, 3.4.
High
I don't know.
EMF.
I don't have a phone.
Okay, so we've got a flashlight right here. See the flashlight? Just.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Hold on.
you.
I made a promise.
Uh-huh.
So
He did.
when we come down here earlier, we think we were talking to a child. So just like I promised, here is some hard candy, and I brought a bracelet because I don't know if it was a girl.
Oh.
And
I think they like it.
yep, and a slinky.
Party for anybody.
Okay, can you turn that light off?
Good.
Thank you.
So that's for
Go ahead,
you.
Mark. I am right above you. Can you hear me walking?
Yes.
Yes.
And the flashlight said
Okay,
yes
just
too.
checking.
Hey,
So-
thank you.
Sit down then.
Okay, so can you turn that light back off now, please? Thank you.
Can I ask why you thought you were talking to a child earlier?
Me?
Uh-huh.
We just went with questioning, and then asked if it was a child, could it do something, whatever it wanted to do it. Yep. So we heard what we thought
Thank
was
you.
moving, and I said, okay, can you do something else? We just got to make sure
Okay, turn it off,
the
please.
geophone on this was going off, just like it is now.
Uh-huh.
So it was like, okay, well, when we come back down here, I'm going to bring you 2 things for doing this and some hard candy. That's why we thought we were a child.
So, can I ask you if it's John B. that's with us? Is it John that's with us down here?
If it is, can you turn that light on, please, John? No, thank you. Okay, John, can you turn that light back off now, please? Turn it all the way off. All the way off, please. Thank you.
And something touching the antenna.
Something touching the antenna over here. We got a reading of 10.
I'm going bright. Make sure nothing's touching
Go
it.
ahead.
No bug. And the EMF keeps going ballistic over there.
EMF going crazy, EDI going crazy, flashlight coming on. We also have the laser grid set up. Oh, thank you. We'll call you John unless you tell us something different.
Dude, get up here now. Get up here now.
Flashlight just went off.
I don't know what that was. It was something right here, and it was big.
Same thing I seen earlier.
It was very big.
Okay, if you'll just walk across, look, I'll do it for you, just to show you that these things, thank you,
Thank you.
these things do not hurt you. Just the flashlight goes off again. Okay, John, can you turn that light off again, please? John, let's try this. Thank you. Look, these lights, see, they're all over me. They're not going to hurt you. Would you like to walk through those lights and show yourself? We will stay right here. I promise we will not run. Okay, so you would. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. And even if you're a child, hey, I call my grandkids sir. Can you walk across there just so we can see your shadow? Well, yeah.
Same time.
Yeah, that meter went off at the same time the flashlight came on. Okay, John, can you turn that light back off, please, so we can ask you another question? Thank you. John, we would really love to see you walk across these lights.
What's causing that sound? The beep beep.
I have no idea. Thank you, John. There goes them. We've just got equipment going off like crazy.
Did somebody just say hey?
No.
None of us.
They did.
Okay, John, can you turn that light back off again, please? All the way. Thank you, sir. All right, John, are you the one that likes to play ball?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Well, if you'll turn that light back off, I've got a story for you about a baseball game that happened tonight. Can you turn that light off? If you think this is cool, John, let me know. My grandson, who's 10 years old, hit a home run that won the game. Oh, you like that? He hit a home run that won the game for his team tonight. If you really like that, can you turn that light off again, please, and do something else for me? John, can you turn that light back off, please? Thank you. Now, is there anything else you can do?
Can you walk in front of those green lights?
Millimeter going off again. Flashlight coming on. All right, John, we know you can do that. Can you turn that back off, please? Thank you. Pretty much responding on command. Yeah, Greg, we were. Great to have you here. Yes, sir. We were on your show with Ronnie at Old South Pittsburgh. We are having lots of equipment activity right now. And here goes the flashlight again, Greg. Okay, John, can you turn that light back off again, please, so we can ask you another question? Thank you. On command every time.
Did Steve tell you why we think it's John?
No.
So we were doing an investigation down here one night. We had a couple of people out, and the lady that was with us, we kept thinking that there was a child down here, which I thought was very interesting when you said something about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were talking as if we were talking to a child. And she said, "Hi, my name's Kim and I'm 36. How old are you?" And when we played it back upstairs later that night, when she says that, you get a EVP back that's 10. Just plain as day. He just 10.
Wow.
Maybe that's why you liked your...
Like the story about Caden.
Well, and what I thought was even more interesting than that, that was in February, and in May, 2 of my actors sent me pictures from the cemetery. Steve has the headphones and the S-Box going in the other room. They sent me pictures from the cemetery because they thought it was really interesting that they ran across David Clegg's tombstone and David's wife's tombstone. So they were snapping pictures and sending them to me, and just so happened they had a son by the name of John B., whose birthday was September 27th, which was the day that we opened the screen chamber, the very first day. And he died when he was 10 years old.
Oh, wow. Nice.
John, is that why you liked that baseball story? The fact that Caden is the same age as you? That he loves to play baseball. Do you like to play ball too? All right. Thank you, John. Could you turn that off, please?
Female laughing.
Steve's
Yeah, female just laughed.
Steve's got his headset on. Hey, Kyra.
Who thought that was funny?
Glad you're here. So, who did you think that story was funny? John, would you like for me to bring Caden here sometime? Wow. I didn't even get to finish my statement and you... Okay, could you turn that light back off, please? If you turn it off, I'll bring Caden to come and see you at some point. Thank you, John. Needs to go all the way off. All right. So, John, Caden plays second base, shortstop, and pitcher. What position would you play? Okay, could you turn it off, please, John?
A young girl's voice that said smile.
So do we have a girl down here with us too? John, please turn that off. Thank you, sir. If we have a little girl down here too, this thing that I'm holding will take your picture. So you can see the flashlight still going on and off. Okay, John, you can turn that light back off now. Can you turn it off on the count of 2? 1, 2. Turn it off, John. Thank you. Who is the little girl that's down here? Can you tell us your name?
Cause in a girl's voice.
Did you used to come down here and play?
I thought I heard something go, yes.
So Steve is in there with the voice box with headphones on. Jason has his earbuds in listening to his EVP recorder. That's when you're hearing them make comments after certain questions are asked.
Alice, is that you down here with John?
Is your name Alice? If it is, you can light up that flashlight as well. Or what would be really cool, oh, thank you. Okay, could you turn that back off, please, now? If this is Alice, turn this off.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, Alice.
Hey.
Hi.
Can you turn it off on the count of 1? Are you ready? I didn't even get to 1, Alice.
Alice
Yes,
is
I will.
fast, though. Alice likes to race, and she likes to be very playful.
Alice, I love to run. She's like she was responding yes to your statement. Okay, could you turn that off again, Alice? If this is Alice, turn that off on the count of 1. Are you ready? Not yet.
Please.
1.
Female voice.
Right when I was saying it. All right, Alice.
Please what?
I love to race myself. I used to run track. That's where you ran in competitions against other people. Used to love to run.
Unaudible female voice.
Oh, thank you, Alice. Okay, Alice, could you turn that light off? This
You
is...
didn't count, Mark.
Do what?
You didn't count.
Oh, sorry, Alice. This time on the count of 2.
Female.
Alice, you got to give me a chance, babe.
She's ready.
Alice, I got a question for you since this is the first time that she's been down here. What do you think about Amanda's hair? Do you like it? Oh, she likes that hair.
Did you
My
touch
head.
my...
I figure.
Male voice.
Amanda, what were you saying?
I thought something touched my elbow just a little bit ago.
You can go over there and touch Amanda. She's not going to get scared.
It's on the opposite
touch
side of
my
this
arm?
pole. Or, I'm sorry, it's right here. Same place it was earlier.
Evil. Deep voice, very deep.
So is this figure we're seeing on the SLS, is it evil? If it is, make one of these other meters go off.
Did you hear that? That was a man's voice.
What'd you say, Steve?
He can't hear you.
It was a man's voice right before he said something.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, you can turn that light back off. Okay, so who is it that keeps showing yourself? You look too big to be a child.
Please, female voice.
Is this Mr. Cleage? Mr. Clegg? Am I pronouncing your name right?
Slow, deep voice.
Yes.
So it is.
So, Mr. Clegg, were you murdered?
Last night.
All right, thank you, sir. Could you turn that off now, please? If this is Mr. Clegg, turn that light off. I've heard it pronounced Cleage. I've heard it pronounced Clegg. If we're saying it incorrect, please correct us.
Inaudible female voice.
I wonder if he's running those kids out. No,
Thought they're not supposed to be down here playing.
Mm-hmm.
that's what she's saying, please.
So, are the kids in trouble for coming down here playing? I hope not. We ask them to. If anyone's going to get in trouble, it should be me and not them, okay? Just going to give you a scan of the room.
Yes, in a female voice.
Same time as the flashlight.
Yep. Okay, thank you. Could you turn that light off again, please? Thank you.
Dennis.
Dennis.
So who is Dennis? Dennis, were you the Union soldier who was killed? If your name was Dennis, show yourself.
Sound like a full-blown conversation between a man and a woman. Completely inaudible.
Okay, we've got EDI going off, flashlight going off.
Whoever you are, man's voice.
My name is Mark. That's who I am. Tell me your name. Come here with nothing but respect.
You have plans, female voice.
Yeah, I do have plans. I have plans to talk with you.
Flashlight.
Now the EMF going off, flashlight going off.
Years, female voice.
Years? Are you asking how old I am? You take a guess. Tell me how old I am. First, can you turn the flashlight off?
That geophone is going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the geophone picks up.
Guys.
He said guys
Or
or
male voice.
ties?
I think he said guys. All right, you take a guess at how old I am. EDI millimeter going off. That was me taking a deep breath.
That's fixing to ask.
That's what I asked you too.
Okay.
Female.
Okay, Alice, if you're still here, would you like for us to put out another piece of candy for you?
Female voice.
Shut up, Marty. Marty's upstairs.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, is he on the line?
He said, I know dirt younger than you. I love my para family. Okay, can you turn that light back off, please? Turn it off on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn it off.
We know you could do
Look,
that.
baby. Male voice.
There you go.
You see that go up to 13?
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
You're pretty, you know. Male voice.
I think he's talking to you, Amanda.
You talking to me?
I hope he's talking to you.
Maybe talking to you, Mark.
I know.
Okay, so turn that light off. I need to ask a clarifying question. EDI going off again, millimeter going off.
Friends. Female voice.
Yes, we are your friends.
If you were talking about Amanda being pretty, can you turn that light back on, please? EDI meter going off. If you were talking about me being pretty, turn that. Oh, crap.
All right.
All right, thank you. Turn the light back off.
There you go.
I find that very flattering.
Whoa.
Thank you.
The millimeter on the chair went up to 43.6.
Holy
when that was
schnockes.
going on.
You really like Mark, huh? Okay.
Things. You know, female voice.
Oh.
So is it me that you're digging? And that... Seriously? Okay, could you turn that light back off, please? I need to ask another
Hey,
question.
We had a figure on the pole.
Still there?
No, it disappeared, but it's on the left-hand side of the pole.
Okay, can you turn that light back off, please? Okay, let's try an experiment. If you're a female and you're the one that was liking me,
Female voice.
what do you say?
Things, something.
Things gray.
Are you wearing a gray shirt, Mark? What color?
Yeah, I am. Oh, that's a gray shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a female,
That's the code sensor on the male.
They like you.
Just things. Female voice.
Things, just things.
just things.
Are the things we're asking you to communicate with, are they bothering you?
There it is. Female voice.
That's almost like they were saying, yeah.
Would you like for us to take these things out of here? Could you come over here and stand by me, please?
Unaudible female.
Look, right here. I'll hold out my hand. Come and hold my hand, please. Okay, can you turn the light back off? Please? Thank you.
That bad. Male voice.
There's just a voice right over to my left.
No, right after that sounded like
Yeah, I heard that.
a deep voice.
To me, it sounded like it came from over here somewhere. Well, you know what? you said you didn't like these things down here. I think we've been down here long enough, and we're not here to disrespect anyone here in any way. If you're
Who's behind female voice?
Who's behind Mark? Is somebody behind Mark?
Y'all heard that, right?
What the?
that was
You
a
heard
female
that, yes?
voice. That was a female
It
voice.
sounded like it was coming from in there.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting the chills.
Ooh, I got chills.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Hopefully you guys could have heard that right after there was a loud female voice down here.
There was another voice.
Yeah.
I heard a growl.
Okay, I heard that back here earlier, but I didn't know if it was just a creak somewhere, but it almost sounded like a growl.
This sounded like a growl.
Are you mad because I'm standing in your space?
Who's that?
Unaudible conversation between male and female.
The female who said something. Can you say that one more time? Please?
Lewis, female voice.
Who's Lewis?
Hate you, male voice.
Well, I don't hate you. I'm not going to disrespect you like that. Even if you don't have to like me, but I'm not going to hate you. Are you jealous because your girl likes me? If so, come over here and stand by me and be a man. If you'll do that and show up on that camera, Jason will be able to see it.
Face,
So you're going to face me?
female voice.
Still got meters going off. Again, they take electromagnetic field. Something has to break that. Wow, bright light. Okay, could you turn it off?
Do what? Female voice.
Say, could you come over here and stand by me? What about the female? Can you tell me your name?
Jealous, female voice.
I'm not jealous. Are you jealous?
The laser grid's just really dimmed out.
I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Why did the laser grid dim out?
Are you draining the batteries?
Just go ahead and cut it off, because it ain't gonna come back on.
Oh,
It
you're
said
doing that?
yes, yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Not when you come up,
Okay.
upstairs.
Could you turn that off?
That happens a lot down here with our laser grids.
Does it?
It drains
wow.
it very
Wow.
quickly.
Okay, so you did drain that. Okay, that's fine.
Now turn it on and see if it'll come on.
Nothing?
Usually it won't until you go back upstairs.
Wish I brought mine.
Would you like for us to leave now?
Yeah, let's do.
Go back upstairs? Wow. Okay. We'll leave. Thank you. We'll go back upstairs. I think you've given us enough. It was very, very cool interaction.
Thank you.
To the lady who was digging me, feel free to follow me. You can hold my hand. Trying to find all our equipment. Get the cat toy.
That makes sense.
I'm going to leave
Thanks, yeah.
this here.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you got it on the camera. So give us just a second, guys, as we're getting things
Can we
ready.
leave a cat toy in here?
Yeah, you want me, I got one right here. You want me to leave it? Where do you want me to leave it?
I don't know. I don't know where would be the best place. Just in
Are we trying
front
to
of
catch
that
it on
chair.
camera?
Put it in front of that chair.
Okay. Oh, never a bother, Greg. Never a bother. It was a pleasure and an honor to meet you. I'm going to set a cat toy right here on the floor. Will the camera pick it up, Jason?
You would say something and
Should.
it was going back and forth. So.
Pick it up?
We heard
Yeah,
like
it's got it. It's
like
good.
loud.
Okay, so we're going to leave that there. Yeah, Greg, shoot us a message. You're never a bother, my friend. Reach out to us at any time.
You said, or like a broken.
Okay, so we're going to head back upstairs.
And so Mark said, I guess you're talking
And we're going to honor your request and
something.
leave you down here. Thank you.
Light it up if it were me, and then we were like, okay, what about Mark? And it lit up for Mark. It was great.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Amanda. Throwing me under the bus.
Well, I mean, I like
Hey, what you did? Yeah, what you did? Last time I done this,
Some of your responses, Greg, were direct with the questions. Yeah. Okay, so we're headed up the stairs.
I'm using the pretty boy.
Okay.
Let's see. Kyra, I'd love to join you guys on the investigation. Kyra, we hope to plan an investigation and invite guests. Okay, so right now we're going to head into the kitchen.
here's these.
In the kitchen area is where something really interesting happened. Just to give you the objective details, there was a. Let me make sure that we're not getting false readings.
Well, see if mine's going off. The millimeter.
You're getting an 8.5. Now back to down to 4, 6, 1.2.
This ain't going crazy. I couldn't get it to.
Tracy, we try not to send anyone anywhere by themselves, just for validation. But we have all done that ourselves, so we're right there with you. So let me get this turned back on. Sometimes it's necessary. So this will go off here while I pull the antenna up. You guys will bear with me. Sorry for the crazy camera angle. So let me back away.
No, the stove itself, there's no power to that stove, is there?
No, the only thing we got power to is just the fridge. The fridge and the exit sign.
Because the lighting.
Okay.
Completely.
You got that right, Tracy. All right, so the story that went on here. There was a slave. Can y'all recall her name?
Nancy.
Nancy. There was a slave named Nancy who was cooking some cornbread. And back in those days, even post-Civil War, as the K2 meter is going crazy over here, as I'm telling this story, I'm going to turn it off just to see if you can see the lights lighting up a little better. A Union soldier comes in, which was very common, whether it be Union or Confederate, and was raiding the house for goods, value, food, and whatnot. Well, he did not know that they had hidden most of their valuables beneath the floorboards. And so he was kind of causing a ruckus, and food was hard to come by at that point in time because of the war. And Nancy was cooking some cornbread. So this Union soldier decides to walk over and spit in the cornbread that Nancy's making. Well, this infuriated her so much. I mean, who knows? You know, we don't know the exact details as far as this goes, but it could have been the only thing they had to eat that day. It infuriated Nancy so much that she hit him in the head with a meat cleaver, killing him instantly. Some of the other slaves took his body and buried it somewhere on the property. And right as I finish the story, the millimeter starts going off. And it's still rising. 0.5, 0.7, 0.8. 1.0. Okay, Nancy, if you're here with us, can you let us know, please? You can light up that ball, light up one of the meters.
The K2's going on.
K2 is going off, yeah. I've got it in camera angle. And the millimeter's at a 1.4 now. Now back down to 0.9. It's going all over the place. Nancy, I'm sure that angered you when he spit in the cornbread. Did it make you mad because that was going to be the food that fed the kids as well?
That's Steve walking in the other room.
I thought I heard a voice saying, "Get her," or "Get it." Another one goes, "Hey."
Nancy, if you're still here with us, can you light up one of those meters again as the millimeter continues to just go crazy to 1.4? Now it's back down to 0.7, 0.6. Nancy, were you protective of this family? See, what happened was Mr. Cleage, I'm saying it both ways on purpose. Do what?
I think the millimeter just died.
Well, something's going off over
Yeah,
here.
something
There's stuff
something
going
happened
off.
to both of them.
Yeah. The REM-pod went off.
Can we
Millimeter
try
went off.
something too?
Yes.
Go ahead and
Go
try.
right ahead.
Female voice said boys. So, somebody likes to mess with these cans. We've caught you 3 times knocking this stuff over. So I'm going to put those cans back up there. And if you want to let us know that you're here at some point, knock those cans over for me.
Nancy, you can let out a big burst of anger over the act of the soldiers spitting in the food. Knock those cans over.
I'm getting a figure right here, right in front of the fireplace. Right when
And the
REM-pod's
REM-pod going off. Figure in front of the fireplace. This is definitely not a false reading.
Nancy, is it you that's with us?
If
Or
it-
is it the soldier?
Nancy, if it's you, can you wave? I'm waving. Can you wave to me? Is this a false reading over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
False.
see how it's doing the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This right here, guys, is a
Them
false
cans.
reading. We can tell because of what's behind it. This here is not a false reading. Okay, if this is the Union soldier, stand at attention, soldier. I'd like to see both arms down by your side. There goes the REM-pod again.
It's the soldier. Can you tell us if you're still hungry?
We will feed you.
Is there somebody walking around? You feel the floor? The floor?
Felt it vibrate.
Yeah, it's vibrating.
This is the soldier. Can I get a salute out of you, son? So why are you just standing there? You know, this could be residual, the act of cooking there by the stove.
Do you want to smoke?
Would you like some tobacco? Meter going off. That's crazy.
If you can knock one of those cans over, I'll bring you a cigarette. But you have to show me that you're here and you want it.
I promise we won't be scared. We'll stand right here. You will make me a very happy person if you did that.
Doesn't have to be those. It can be anyone in this room.
Yeah, I think we've got a residual. It's the last figure here, not interacting, just replaying. And for those who may be newer to watching, residual simply means non-intelligent, non-interactive. It's going to do what it does whether you're there or not. An intelligent energy, as we've got stuff beeping, going off like crazy, an intelligent energy will interact and respond. Here, let's try this. Okay. Oh, there goes the REM-pod again. All right, thank you. Can you turn it off? And again, there has to be something within a close proximity, like 6 to 12 inches of that antenna for the REM-pod to react. Can you finish this? Yeah, Tracy, it's off the chain. Let's try it one more time. Can you finish this, please?
Something over here knocked twice.
Millimeter again. Hey Mandy, we are at the Cleage Mansion, which is now called the Scream Chamber in Athens, Tennessee. It's a local haunted attraction. We highly recommend that you come, because during your Halloweenish visit, for the scares and the thrills and the chills, as the REM-pod's going off again, you never know when you may experience something of a true paranormal nature. Which has been reported, that's crazy, which has been reported both by the actors working here, as well as people going through the haunted house. REM-pod going off. The last time I think that I can remember this much activity with the equipment just going crazy no matter where was Lote's house during the live there.
I didn't move.
I just hit the zipper on my pack.
Oh, okay.
Did somebody set a cat toy up there? Did I set a cat toy up there?
I'm not seeing the cat toy.
So are you wanting this cat toy? Is that why that went off? Let me make sure it wasn't the phone. Yeah, you see, look, it's not. So that was not me.
David?
David, was that the name of the Union soldier?
The millimeter's going on. The K2's going off too.
K2's going crazy now. Awesome, Mandy. Yeah, definitely. Lots of cool history here.
David was the name of Samuel's son that inherited the house once he passed away.
Wow.
So
David, do you still live here? If you do, can you light up that ball, make that meter go off? No, this REM-pod, or the K2 still getting hits.
What is that? I've never heard that noise before.
It's the phone that's recording.
Yeah,
Just
phone.
started making beeping noises.
It shouldn't.
and it lit up.
It's not connected to the internet. The only app that's on there is that sound recorder app. The rest of them are native to the iPhone. Is it still recording?
No, it stopped.
It's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Tracy
I
K2.
said that's good, Mark.
Yeah, right when I said
It's still recording.
it's still recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve again. He has the voice box with the headset on.
See,
He cannot hear
The
us.
only two things that are running right now is the home screen and that recording.
Yeah, that's well, something manipulated your phone because the screen came on for no reason.
Well, that's what happened downstairs.
And you know you got to touch it.
Oh, this sleep right here. Be fine.
You got to touch the phone for the screen to light up. It's not just going to light up
So that's
unless you get a
twice
text.
tonight. Here.
All right. Can you turn that off? Thank you.
Amanda is walking back into the room with us. So if we hear footsteps, that's what it is.
Amanda, we've still got equipment going off like crazy.
I'm gonna sneak over here right ahead.
And there goes the REM-pod again.
Thank you. Hi. I'm back.
Are you happy that Amanda's back in here with us? If so, can you make one of those meters go off? There's the K2 again. It seems like every time I pan towards it, it stops. Did you notice that time? Wow.
Is a soldier in here?
Something just moved over here.
Are you hiding behind there?
Could it be Steve in the other room?
Yeah, Steve's over there.
Every time I pan back over to the K2 meter, it stops where it stops. And just a second ago, it was going crazy. So let me pan away again, and there it goes. I'm gonna see if I can catch you doing this. I just turned the flashlight on the K2 meter. I know you couldn't see that on camera, and it stopped. So I'm gonna take the flashlight away, and the K2 meter is lighting back up.
What did you say?
He said yes.
Turn the flashlight off and do it.
Okay, can you make that meter go off again? Light them up. Light it up all the way to red.
One in my
Every time I turn it over, it stops doing what it was doing. Are you standing by Todd?
Here it goes.
There goes on table.
No, it stopped.
Are you playing a game?
Okay, is this a child?
All right.
We like games.
Do we still have the flashlight that we had downstairs?
Yes.
I wonder if we can use it on the table.
There goes the K2 meter that Todd's holding. Gonna select the flashlight again.
He's back.
He say he's
He's
back?
back.
I think that's what he said.
That's what it sounded like. Yes, Marty's back.
He's back or E's back?
Could be that.
Was it he's back or he's back?
I don't think he can hear you.
He can't hear
Can't hear me?
No, you'll have to flash a light at him or something to get his attention.
What's with you two?
What's with you?
Some of these responses Steve has given us is,
Hilarious.
My K2's going off now.
Is it?
so we've got K2 meters going off all over. Every single time. At least I caught it on film.
Pick me?
Pick you.
Pick you for what?
Did you spit on the cornbread?
You're probably going to have to eat cornbread for the rest of eternity now.
Hey, it came on when you asked that question, Marty. Okay, could you turn the light back off so Marty can ask you another question, please? If this,
Why would you spit in a kid's cornbread?
Sound like a phone.
That's what I was just thinking. It sounded like music or something there for a second.
Yeah. Like a wind chime or something.
Yeah. Like somebody got a
yeah, I
notification.
agree,
or something.
Tracy.
Mine's not.
Okay, can you turn the light back off, please?
Hold on. I'm going to turn my light on. There's something on the SLS.
Mm-hmm.
Hide your eyes. Okay, I've got a figure.
We're at.
It is. It is right to your left hand. It's right where that teapot or tea kettle.
So figure
there.
right here.
Yep, it's right there.
That's where you were checking when we first come in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Get-
Can you
get-
touch
get-
Mark's hand?
See that?
Can you reach up and touch his hand?
See that mark?
Mm-hmm.
Look at there.
Now we got the flashlight going off, REM-pod going off. Now the millimeter going off.
And then something else.
SLS figure,
Flashlight.
flashlight. We got.
Anything else you can cut on?
Do it.
Put these overhead lights on.
Let's have a party.
That'd be a cool trick.
Just go crazy.
Push me out of this chair.
When's the last investigation where we had that many pieces of equipment reacting
At
all
the
at
same
once?
time?
And
Never.
so consistently too.
Mm-mm.
Anything else? Pretty much alive.
Flashlight.
Flashlight again. Is there still a SLS figure over here?
Yep. That moved. Todd's got his hand on it. And
And there goes the REM-pod.
REM-pod.
Can you reach up and touch Todd's hand? Saw the flashlight come on. Thank you. Could you turn the flashlight back off, please? Could you turn it off now? All the way.
Trying.
Mm-hmm. I know it takes a little bit of time to learn. Thank you. But it seems like that's one of the easier things to do. So who's standing over there by Todd? Is it the soldier? Is it a child?
I thought I heard something say sure.
Really?
Okay, so what you're
Yeah.
seeing here.
Let me turn on the
this-
light again.
No. This is Todd. This is the figure. There's nothing over there to map it.
It is. I wonder if it's that tea kettle, because that's the head. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. There's the REM-pod going off again.
Move that tea kettle.
Nope.
Yep, the figure stayed.
And now it's holding your hand, Todd.
Okay.
And it looks like you got your arm around its neck. I mean, literally, it's like you're standing here like this.
Yeah.
We said no provoking.
Look,
Gosh.
it's reaching up for you though.
It is reaching up for you.
You know,
I'm
Todd.
gonna shine the light.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's mapping his arm. It's mapping his arm as the arm for it. I guess because he's got a black shirt on.
And there goes the REM-pod again. Wow.
Thanks for having an arm.
But it doesn't explain the whole figure.
No, it don't.
Wow. This has been a lot of an activity.
Activity.
And it's almost 11:30. So guys, I hate to say it, but it's about that time. It's about that time to end the live session. Let me turn this light around so hopefully you can see me. We're going to continue to investigate with Heather and Steve. We'd like to thank them for their hospitality during the live. Thank them for taking part in it. We're looking so forward to coming up and seeing our new friends again. Come up, get one of the shaved ices. It's the best shaved ice in the world. Trust me, I've already had 2. All right? We all just about have. Steve and Heather are both very knowledgeable, especially about the history. Great place, fun place to bring the kids as well. There's nothing harmful here as far as paranormal goes. And we've got stuff going off like crazy. Bell meter going off, REM-pod going off.
Ooh, it's loud.
Bring it.
We've got just about everything going off again. And there goes the flashlight right after everything else goes off. KT meter still
Your
going off.
K2's going
Every
off.
time I turn the camera there,
Mine.
now Todd's going off.
Mine's going off.
So funny.
Maybe they
Wow.
think we're leaving.
Marty's is going off. No, we're not leaving. We're going to stay here with you for a while longer.
Is that cool? Is that okay with you?
If we keep the
Thank you, Karen. Message us anytime. So, back to what I was saying is we're going to go take a break, refuel, get some caffeine in us, and then we're going to come back in. We'll continue to record. We will continue to... yeah, it does look like it's playing whack-a-mole. You're exactly right, Becca. It's whack-a-mole with every single piece of equipment we have. But and then there goes the REM-pod again. That's just crazy. It's very rare we get this much equipment activity. It's just been off the chain here. It shows you what a great place the Cleage Mansion Screen Factory is here in Athens, Tennessee. So guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. There goes the REM-pod again.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to the live portion of our investigation, where again we love for you guys to take part, kind of take control. Please next time ask questions. We'll ask the questions. Greg, thank you, sir. Looking forward to hearing from you. Looking forward to talking with you again. This was off the chain. I don't mind giving it that title. This was an off the chain live with all the equipment. It's very rare that anyone gets that much activity. It's a testament to this place. Come on up and visit. We'll continue to post as the REM-pod going off again behind me. And until next time, this is Mark signing off for PRGI. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a great night. Get some rest. And remember, treat everyone with kindness. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Anytime.